have a brilliant idea. No, I have 10. 10 brilliant gift ideas for your favorite traveler or sailor, or maybe even yourself.
It's not that exciting.
No.
So tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of our American friends.
Yep.
And for the rest of the world, Friday.
Friday the next day. Black Friday.
Da, da, da.
And then Cyber Monday.
Monday.
And then a whole bunch of
Sale, sale.
What did you say earlier? A
A celebration of discounts. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's over with.
It's shopping days.
Yes. We
And
think you should have a list
yes, like Santa Claus, he says have a list and check it twice.
before you go in and like looking for a toothbrush and walk out with an 80-inch TV.
Yeah.
It's kind of important to know what you want.
It can get overwhelming. We suggest staying away from the stores altogether. Do some online shopping. Don't add to the lines. Save yourself.
Save yourself.
But,
Oh,
you know,
man.
we don't have to worry about that here. There's
Nothing.
no lines, no crowds, and I'm pretty sure they don't do Black Friday or Cyber Monday or anything else.
I did
Maybe
see
they do.
Black
I
Friday
don't
at the
know.
grocery store.
No,
so-
you did not.
I did.
Seriously?
I did.
Why didn't you point that out?
Well, because that was a while back.
Now I kind of want to go see what, like, do they all show
Oh
up?
God,
Okay,
let's just
sorry.
start this. This is our top 10. What is it? Amazing?
Brilliant. Cool. Brilliant gift ideas. Because they're all things that if we didn't already own them, we would
think they're pretty
they
brilliant.
were pretty, but yeah, pretty brilliant.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Let's just start.
Item number 1. This is the Splat. This is a new item for us. We got this a few months ago, I guess. And I've been using the holy bejesus out of it. It is a tripod for, well, a DSLR. It can hold a DSLR. But I've been using it for the action cam. Yes, in and around, you know, while hiking or whatever else and on the boat, and it's great for that. But what I've really found it's awesome for is underwater. I've been wanting to get these like underwater time lapses of the anemones and everything else, and we just didn't really have a way to like really place the camera well enough to really get that. And now, this thing is fantastic for that. It's still bendy just like the GorillaPod. But man, we've been going through GorillaPods like, I don't know, like ice. They keep falling apart and breaking. So anyway, we were pretty happy to find this little guy. And now he is our new bendy flexi tripod that you take everywhere. And I'm getting the count done. I'm done. Cat up. He likes it so much. I'm sorry. Bluetooth headphones. These have been a game changer for us. I don't know why it took us so long to get a pair. You know, getting a boat, you tend to get a bunch of like waterproof, boat-friendly stuff, I guess, and that's the thing. And so we've been slowly gathering these types of devices. So they are waterproof, which is really important because otherwise there's no way they're like holding up to the seawater. All salt spray. I can put one in, leave one out, so that way I can still hear what's going on with the boat. Great for listening to podcasts, music, whatever, while of course we're at the helm or washing the boat or cleaning, doing anything, really. But it's not having a cord, not being tethered to the device, because if you need to get up quickly and go do something, sail change, anything, you don't want to have to worry about putting your Kindle or your iPad somewhere down safe to be able to do so. So I got this pair, which is Bluephonic. So we read a whole bunch of reviews. These were the two that had the best reviews. So we got two different kinds and we thought, we'll decide which pair we like best. They're both really great. I think the battery life on mine are slightly better than Jason's Anchor. I don't know how you say that brand, but anyway. So my battery life is better, I think. He probably thinks so too. The extra little bits kind of help hold it onto your ears in case you accidentally knock one out. Yeah, and that's that. I think it just depends on what kind of ear style you like. Jason's are really awesome because they are magnetic, so they stick together, which is nice whenever you pause or go take off to do something. They stay around your neck better than mine do. They want to like flop around. So I like that about his better. Yeah. Both fit in your ears nicely. Sound is awesome. Both are waterproof. Yeah. Bluetooth headset.
After hiking to the top of a cloud forest and trying the most expensive coffee in the world, yes, we did that. Awesome. They were all using the V60, and that's when we decided that the V60 was a must-have for us. It's the best way, I think, to brew coffee. It's very simple. They talk about like the form of these ridges being in circle thing and then like the bigger hole. That's what kind of makes it special. The cool thing I like about it is when we take a little inland trip, we just have a vessel like this, fits right on top, make craft, pour over coffee, no matter where we go. And that's pretty awesome. Oh, we bought this in Ecuador. They only had plastic version. It also comes in like glass and metal. And I think if we could do it again, we'd buy metal. Well, if we could have found metal, we would have bought metal.
This is another cat-approved item. The portable seat, the deck chair, the beach chair, whatever you want to call it. We have tried out at least 4 different chairs, and the Sporta seats are by far the best. They are not the cheapest, but they're also not the most expensive because we went into one of the marine stores and they had, what was it, like $2,000 or $4,000 for like the lounge seat. It was nuts. They looked really nice. I don't know, not that nice. Anyway, these are fantastic. You can order them in basically any sunbrella fabric, so you can get it to match your boat or your favorite color, get something embroidered on it. You can customize them. But the biggest thing is that the foam is super thick and really cushy, holds up nicely, feels really good. You don't have to worry about it rusting. The ones that we had left over on the boat when we originally bought it were from West Marine. The previous owner hated them, which is why he left them for us, and we totally concur. Like, you could feel the metal bits. It just wasn't, the cushion was gone. It wasn't great. Anyway, these have been freaking fantastic. They hold up really well. Singa's always happy to lay on one. Take them to the beach, in a cockpit, on the deck, whatever floats your boat. Oh yes, and they are adjustable, as you can tell. Lounging in the sun. Mildly lounging in the sun. Full upright attention for cocktail hour. Proper drinking position. The sports seat, that's my best Vanna White. Sing is always, I'm sitting on your tail and you don't even care. What is wrong with you?
I have no clue why it took me so long to get a weatherproof backpack. This guy is IPX3 rated, which means it can handle like a massive storm as long as it's not coming 90 degrees. I think is like it means something very specific. Splash proof, works great for the dinghy, works great for storms, like when we're hiking up in the mountains and like always downpours. Seemingly, at least here in French Polynesia. It'll hold. Can you see that?
Yep.
Nikki's drone, controller, extra batteries, DSLR size camera with an extra lens. I got a big old honkin' microphone, ladies. Lots of accessories, action cam, gimbal. Like literally I can throw everything I need inside this pack and it stays really dry. Whether we're going out on the dinghy for whales or up in the mountains. The only downside is, so far, I got the sling pack, which is just like the one shoulder. It gets kind of heavy, or like, you know, it kind of stresses the one side when I'm carrying it for more than 2 or 3 miles, especially on a big ascent. They do have a 2-step version and it's like, I don't know, 20 or 30 bucks more. There you go. That's my favorite new backpack.
Tunes are very important. And this is the Mega Boom. We've had this for almost 4 years now, and it has been a champ. Still holding up, holding its battery life, still going strong. We would actually like to get another one because you can pair them like up to 120 or 150 of them if you're really gung-ho. Don't know who needs 150. Maybe a DJ. Anyhow, completely waterproof. Actually waterproof, especially the newer versions. Ours is now, of course, 4 years old. The new one is, it floats. It's like submergible for up to 30 minutes. The sound is fantastic. When we were looking at buying one, we did a bunch of research online, and then of course Jason had to drag me into a bunch of electronics stores so he could play them all side by side because he's insanely picky about that kind of stuff. But it is to my advantage because it does sound amazing. Everybody's always super impressed. You can put a carabiner on it. We strap it to the paddleboard, beach, goes with us when we take inland trips. And then of course it survives here on the boat, no problem, and has handled the marine environment like it's no big deal. That is the Mega Boom. It's a good one if you're a music fan. And who doesn't like music? Everybody likes music.
This is the Verb, and you know, everybody makes an action camera now. This is the one from Garmin. What makes it unique is the fact, what do they call it? G-metrics. G-metrics. It records all this data, like altitude and pitch and roll and wind speed and water depth, and all the information that comes from our boat can be captured on this device. Of course, it also works for like snowboarders. Hang time, like if you get some serious air, it'll like track your hang time. I mean, it's just amazing how fast you're going. Anyway, that's what makes this camera unique. I'm not gonna say it's like the best quality camera ever made in the world, but that data that shows and like proves that you did that thing, or you got that massive air, or you sailed in those high seas, like that part is so cool. Of course, it's 4K and like stabilized and everything else, just like any of the newer action cams. But what makes it really, really nice is this mount that they have. It's like a RAM mount, which is super sturdy. You pop it in here, throw the camera in, it's waterproof, and it's not going anywhere. Yeah. That's it.
Yep.
It's just a little action cam. It's pretty sweet.
You wanna come out? You wanna come? I won't call this one cat approved, but it's definitely Singa approved. Cleo, she's not into the paddleboarding idea. Yeah, so paddleboards are amazing, but specifically an inflatable paddleboard, because when you need to pack them away to go on passage, it's really nice to have a clear deck and not have them in the way. These are super sturdy. The sides are made from Kevlar, so you don't have to worry about running it up on the rock. Super stable, like once they're pumped up, it can hold the two of us, no problem. Clearly can withstand the cat, all 9 pounds of him. We've really loved these boards. They've seen glaciers in Alaska and Panama and Ecuador and the Bahamas and now French Polynesia. So yeah, we've had these for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, something like that. They're great boards. Okay, we're home now.
Go, come
There
on.
you go.
There
Okay,
you
good
go.
job.
Our last one is a twofer. This is the RX 100V. There's a new version out. I wouldn't say it's better, it just has like a longer lens. This one I still think is perfect for us because it has a 1.8 aperture, which means I can shoot really well in low light. And this is what we capture like the bioluminescence with in Ecuador, and like most of our night footage we go to this camera. In fact, we go to this camera like 50%, maybe more than 50% of the time when we're going into town, when we're pretty much doing anything where we need something small, compact, and like not too obvious. Oh, these little muff things, they're called micro muffs, and they are not all created equal. You definitely want to add these to any sort of like vlogging cam or something. If you're going to be shooting video, you got to have some protection for the microphones. That's what that's about. Anyway, I take it off, throw it in here, and now this little camera becomes an awesome underwater camera. 130 feet deep, no problem. This is what we use to capture whales, which you've seen on Instagram. Pretty much any underwater footage. It's either Nikki with her little camera on the little tripod or me with this camera. And it's kind of like the perfect, I'm gonna say that, it's kind of like the perfect, almost professional pocket camera setup. And it's super affordable for underwater. Like there's no, you could buy like a Naughty Cam. They're freaking amazing, but they're so expensive. This thing is just affordable. It's not, obviously, not as nice, or doesn't have as much function, but it fits the camera perfectly. You can control everything. I've been really satisfied with this setup.
And dear Naughty Cam, if you would like to send us one for A7.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's that. This camera, if you're looking for adventure travel, it's perfect setup. Add on the underwater housing, and it's perfect for beach days. Or dives. Or snorkels. The end.
Bonus idea.
Swag! Boom, boom, boom. That's our
We've got swag. Get your swag on.
swagger.
You got swagger.
100% organic cotton.
Yep.
Traceable seed
To
to
shop. Wind powered factory, low waste ink. So you
Stuff-
can feel good about giving this
Stuff
gift.
that we feel good about offering.
Yes.
2 years in the making. It's taken 2 years for us to do this. It's just,
Yeah, but was it really that? We won't get into why it took us so long. We have tote bags as well, and a variety of designs for the t-shirts. So head on over to the swag shop and check it out. Thank you to everyone who requested swag.
that's our swag.
And I think that's
Yeah.
mostly it.
This was really just kind of flipping through quickly everything that we thought was a brilliant idea for a gift.
Yeah, if you want a proper review, we've written a proper review, I think you could say, in our gear store on our website, and then of course in the post, so you can check that out for more.
I almost forgot. We have discount codes.
Oh yeah, not for everything.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. We have discount codes.
Discount codes for a few of the
Yeah.
things. Yeah, so like there's like one that's like 10 or 15% off.
Yeah.
We have free shipping on some other couple of things.
We have
Anyway,
affiliate links on our website. so
check
if
the
you-
description box below. There will be a link.
Yes.
Links with the discount codes and all that kind of stuff.
If you found this video useful, please click through those affiliate links, get
Yes.
yourself a discount, and get us a little bit of cash in our pocket. That's awesome.
Helps keep making these videos, so thank you very much.
And that's, so obviously we have all this stuff. And I was thinking in my head, well, what the hell do we want?
What's on your list?
Yeah, what's on your
If
list?
somebody was actually going to
Yeah.
give you a gift?
Yeah. Somehow magically Amazon was going to drop a post right here in the middle of nowhere.
I really want the new Mavic.
Yeah.
The Hasselblad Mavic. I would say that would be on my list.
She is the drone pilot. I'm just the cameraman.
Just.
Just the cameraman.
What's on your list?
And for me, it would be, I haven't found it yet. I searched and searched when we were in Florida, like the perfect long sleeve, linen, lightweight shirt to help protect from the sun, and probably a new hat to help protect from the sun because I've pretty much crushed mine a million times. Yeah.
It's very sad condition at this point, yeah.
Sun
You have
protection,
shirts.
that's probably the best, yeah.
There you go. Wearable sun protection.
Exactly. And the 3 C's, of course, always. Coffee, chocolate, cocktails.
Edibles.
Can't go wrong with that.
Nope, can't go wrong with that. I guess edible sounds like maybe something else. Although that's not
Cannabis, that would be the, oh man, that would be a 4th C, and we're not saying that's, yeah. Okay, that's the end of the video.
Thanks for watching. Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
Thanksgiving to all of our friends in the
Black
US.
Friday, don't get sucked in too bad.
No, happy really late
Yes.
Thanksgiving to the Canadians.
Canadians, and that's that. We're gonna go for a swim because it's 100 degrees
Wow,
and
it is
100%
really
humidity.
freaking hot.
Bye, guys. Dan, why are you in the video? Yeah. Cheers, guys, and thanks for watching.